Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm really excited to see Nick up here on stage. Can we give these two hosts an incredible amount of applause because what you guys do, it's not, wait, it's Wilmer Valderrama. Why does it say Luis Guzmán?
Oh, yes, no.
I'm presenting. Okay, that got really awkward very fast, very fast. Well, thank you guys very much for such a warm welcome. Luis Guzmán doesn't, he's someone who always has something to say. And, I'm really privileged to be standing here to present this award to him. He is not only a dear friend of mine. I stopped calling him Luis. I call him Tío. That's my Tío. He's an actor in film. He's an actor in television. You see him everywhere, and you feel him everywhere because every time he walks into a room, he makes sure that he touches you. He makes sure that you're good. And the first thing he says is, "How's your family?" And then, "How are you? How are you doing?" And he is one of the realest, one of the sweetest, kindest men I've ever met in my career. And I've been in this thing for almost 20 years. And for those 20 years, it's been an inspiration to me, and I'll get dive a little bit more into that. But through his dynamic characters, he's played, he's given each one of his characters his amazing personality, and you never forget any of the characters you've ever seen him play. Eso. I want you guys to check out this video and see some of his range and some of his most memorable characters. When I grew up in Venezuela, and I grew up in a time where television and film did not reflect reality, did not paint who we are as a community, and didn't tell our stories. They portrayed us. And I grew up with Desi Arnaz as an inspiration to me. I looked at Desi Arnaz and I said to myself, and I told this story, I was with Gina Rodriguez last night, and there was a few people in our time that you looked and you said, one day, because of him, I think I can do it too. I can be that too. I can aspire to be that. And throughout decades and decades of film, through decades and decades of television, Luis has given us existence in Hollywood, in the most incredible films, in the most memorable characters, in films that have redefined pop culture over and over again. He has been present, and because of him, we live in all those stories. Even though in an industry where they wouldn't give us the leading roles, Luis was there to making sure that we existed. That in pop culture, we somehow had a seat and that people knew that we were here. And that we are a big part of every single story that is told, from television to film. Luis Guzmán is a reminder that not only that we're here to stay, but that we have been here. That we have been here for decades. And he has been a champion and he's been a hero, not only an inspiration, a role model. And I had the privilege of working with this given actor in a film called Fast Food Nation. And we had a blast. But I just want us to remember that he is and will always be that hero that gave us the existence we needed, that gave us that permission to think that one day we could actually be in film and television. To one of the most solid actors, to one of the most special people I ever met in my life, to someone who's real every time. I am so proud to present this award to my tío, your friend, Luis Guzmán.